So how is it that on yours it was tiny, but yet on mine it's big?
I don't know.
Do you think that matters? Should I make it smaller?
Can you?
I don't know, can I?
I mean, obviously there's gotta be some way to do that.
Hang on. How do you do the options in here?
Settings.
It's under camera, right? Which I just totally missed.
Devices, sharing and broadcasts. Advanced settings. There you go, size.
Let's do it upper right and make it be small. Would small work? Or wide?
Let's go with wide.
Okay.
There's an effect? What can you do with effects?
Yeah, I've done one before. Comic, pixelate, scan lines, toy camera. So wide then, huh?
Sure.
Okay. We'll do that. Ah! Okay. Ah, I resetted it. So we decided wide. Okay. Doop doop doop. Okay. We got it. Got it.
You have 11 subscribers.
Dude, I used to have 9. Cool, I have 2 more subscribers. Okay, so we did this on his channel. We did this on Christian Rocker's channel. Now we're doing it on my channel because when we played it on his, we
screwed up.
Epically, what he said. Yeah. So, yeah. We failed.
So we're trying it on this channel, give it another go, try to get the good ending.
Right?
Not the bad one.
We're not going to compete because, yeah. He may leave, like, in the middle of this because, you know, he has other lives to
mode,
do.
you're playing the game for fun.
He wants
Work
to
together
leave me
to solve the
forever,
problem
so
and
he
play
may
the story
leave.
you want to see.
But, yeah, we're going to try this again.
How well do you know your friends? Choose wisely. Life and death decisions will be in their hands.
We failed at this epically.
Who do you think is coolest under pressure? Swipe left and right to shuffle through the cards. Swipe up on the one you want to play.
Okay, we're in. Okay.
One name came out on top.
This is true. No matter what. Why does it do that? I said a rotation on my phone, it did not do nothing. Darn it! I wanted to be all cool like you. See, I have a rotation on. But it's just like, no. As I fiddle with my phone. Okay.
Here we go again.
So, in his playthrough, we didn't shoot him. Him, you'll see who him is later. But we didn't shoot him. Are we gonna go that same route?
I say we shoot him. Because, like, the other person shot him, and he got the promotion and stuff.
Okay, we'll shoot him. Getting ready to shoot someone and not kill anyone that we didn't mean to. I still say they're doing the
Mannequin challenge.
mannequin challenge. 6 weeks later.
1031 possible hostage situation. Extreme caution advised. Suspect description matches the trapper.
Poor Becky, though. I feel really bad for her.
Let's not spoil anything now.
All I'm saying is I feel bad. That's all. This
You ready for
Becky's
this?
a rookie,
Of course I'm ready.
and that's her
Nice
partner.
and easy. Textbook cop. What's the play?
Vote for choices by moving your pointer inside the box. You must have a majority vote to progress the game.
We should do this with a third person. Do you think
Yeah.
your dad would
Play a
want to play?
takeover card to lock out your friends and seize
I don't know.
control of a
We
choice.
should ask him.
You'll start with just one card. Earn more by completing searches and QuickTime events. For this choice, you can use your takeover for free. Why don't you give it a go? Just tap the takeover button
Yeah,
during a
Colby,
choice
give
to
it a go.
take control.
They're gonna make me do it, aren't they? Okay. Go for it.
I'm thinking we walk right through the front door. Catch him off guard.
Got it.
Choose wisely.
Keep the lamps on. Please!
I say stick together.
Okay. Let's do it.
Use your pointer to hit the target before the timer runs
I like
out.
the music.
Whoever hits it first wins a
Okay.
takeover.
Ready. Ready. I was ready.
Oh, yeah, you were.
I like had this.
What'd you think?
Stick together.
Yeah, stick together.
I got a bad feeling about this. Let's stick together.
If I could do music, I would with my mouth, but I can't. Yeah. Let's shoot him.
Hands up now!
To shoot, everyone must move
Let's
their
shoot
pointer
'em.
onto the target.
Yes.
Think
Yeah.
before you shoot.
I'm ready.
Do not have to
ready.
fire.
Ready. Ready for this. Ready.
Hands behind your head, no sudden moves.
Let's shoot him.
Oh my god.
What? Oh shit, talking mushroom.
Okay. This decision is
Oh,
down to
no.
the friend you chose as
No,
coolest under pressure.
what? I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
You gotta pick. Who do you pick? Oh snap!
Wow.
Oh.
Came to a dramatic end tonight as police from the
Oh.
3rd precinct
Well, I can
arrested
already
their
tell
former
you
suspect,
that this
Jonathan Finn.
completely
Finn is wanted
changes
in
the
connection
outcome
with
of
district
events
grisly
Right?
murders that has
from
roiled
our
the city
first
and claimed the
playthrough.
lives of first response police
Like,
officers.
things
More
are
on the story
completely
after the
different than
fun.
what we did the first
So then
time.
what happens if you rescue your partner?
Ladies
a
and gentlemen,
hostage.
the accused, Jonathan Finn, is guilty.
There's so
Of
many
that, there is
different
no doubt.
outcomes.
Your job is
Yeah.
simply to determine how
I
he is
wasn't
punished.
expecting this.
This man, the so-called
Snap.
trapper killer, has
Alright, let's see what
terrorized
this
our
says. Does it
community
say
with
anything
his
about-
brutal murder spree. Booby trapping his victims
About
so
our partner being
brave
killed?
first responders
He
became
was
victims
electrocuted in a freak accident
themselves.
during Finn's arrest.
One such hero was Officer Tom Nelson, who died as he and his partner were
And
making
we
the arrest
rescued
that
the-
brought us here today.
Daniela.
Jonathan
apprehended
Finn
trapper.
has confessed to every single one of these crimes. Why? because he hopes you will see him as a man, a fellow human being. But this is only another one of the Trapper's clever ploys. We cannot trust this man. He has a deceitful, twisted, villainous mind, and nothing he says or does will ever change that. I therefore recommend punishment to the full extent of the law, no less than the death penalty. Thank you.
Jonathan Finn, for the crimes for which you have been found guilty, I hereby sentence you to death by lethal injection. This court is adjourned.
Did they say that before?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention then. See, he has a little smirk.
Yeah, he does.
And I didn't like that smirk.
Who do you think is the most trusting?
I didn't mean to choose that. Okay, well, I was voting for you, but somehow it accidentally showed you.
Tap the logbook button on your app to read plot updates, view character biographies,
I'm so confused.
and check the major ripple events affecting your story.
That's weird. Okay, well, we voted for me anyway. 5 years later.
Let's
That's such
see.
a long time gap, though.
Let's see what's different now.
Well, this is the same. But who's gonna be the sergeant now?
Right?
Because I don't think there would be a way he could survive that.
No,
Could he?
I don't think so. Did it say he died?
It didn't, but he said that he got electrocuted in a freak accident during Finn's arrest.
Son of a bitch hard enough, you know? I saw he got messed up as a kid. That's no excuse to take it out on our finest boys in blue.
I hear you, but it ain't like our cops got the finest reputation, you know? Look at Marnie for one. Promotion to homicide, medal, the works. This gal's on top of the world, and guess what? Turns out she's dirtier than the rest of us down here in the mud. Mishandling evidence, improper conduct, who knows what else?
Damn. Guess you never know who's one of the good ones.
She's a good one.
Yeah.
But who's... I want to see who the sergeant is. Because this part's the same. She just parks right in front.
I know. That means she's the sergeant, right? It has to. Only sergeant parks right in front.
I don't think she's the sergeant. Why don't you use this thing called a parking space?
Morning, everyone. Caught another pair of John Does this weekend. We're quickly racking up red names on this board, and I gotta tell you, unsolved cases don't exactly uphold the reputation we've built here at this precinct.
Just put Marnie the Magician on the case. I hear she's got a knack for making things disappear.
Son of a bitch.
Detective Calvary. Pretend you didn't just say that.
So that's a sergeant.
I'm assuming so.
I was gonna say the stars on his collar.
Hey.
Sergeant
Don't let Calvary
Riggs.
get to you.
Riggs was Becky's sergeant in the homicide department.
Eyes on you, he acts like some kind of moral crusader.
But I don't remember it talking about Riggs before.
No, there wasn't a
You
Riggs
doing all right?
before. Not that I know of.
Okay, so knowing what we know, I don't think it would be good to be bitter.
So let's go with anxious.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. No, not really.
IA crawl further up your ass?
The world's first human-sized piece of talking
Turn of
excrement thinks I
affairs.
stole evidence. In different circumstances, we would be famous.
Yikes. But hey, at least everyone knows he's a turd.
Yeah.
Turd.
I would keep your distance until all this inquiry bullshit blows over. Don't throw IA any bones.
I'm gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
Detective Marnie. You have a word in my office?
So we killed a
Marnie.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to comment on an ongoing internal affairs investigation, but if it starts affecting my best detective,
I'm sorry, sir.
hey, don't apologize. You're a good cop.
Thank you.
I have
I know
no
we're a
doubt
good
you didn't
cop.
do anything to compromise the crime scene intentionally. The facts will speak for themselves.
Thank you for believing in me, sir.
Well, at least somebody
You
believes
know,
in
sometimes feels like we don't have a choice in these things, but you do. You got me?
Yes, of course.
I want to believe that. But I know the trap was set for execution in 48 hours. It's a heavy load. Knowing you send someone to death row, I don't want you to be distracted.
I say troubled.
That's what I was gonna say.
I'd put him there again. Only next time, I'd make sure he didn't take my partner with him.
Officer Nelson's death was not in vain.
His death was my fault. My mess. Maybe once the trappers push in daisies, I can finally get a good night's sleep.
You will.
I feel like the sergeant cares more.
Mm-hmm.
Got your message. Heading to see your client now.
Sorry I couldn't make it back to town.
I'm not crazy about meeting Finn without his attorney present.
I know. Thank you for talking to him so quickly.
Well, he doesn't have much time left, does he?
No, he doesn't.
You want to give me a little preview?
Kind of a tough nut to crack. Be strategic.
Great. Any tips?
You need to get him to talk about Adam Jones.
Who's Adam Jones?
Better you hear it from him. You got a plan?
Optimistic?
Yeah.
I know how to get what I need. Call you after. Your attorney says you've got something you want to share
I
with
can
me?
see, okay, I see it better this
5
time.
minutes. This round and I'm out of here.
Last time she thought it was cereal?
Yeah.
I did not kill anybody. I used to blame God for what happened.
At Las Palmas? The orphanage?
We were just kids. We trusted them. But I've forgiven them now. God teaches us to forgive.
You can't forgive your abusers once you've put them in the ground. Forgiveness doesn't work like that.
I didn't kill anyone!
Finn, calm down.
Calm? I'm about to fucking die!
Sorry for the swearing.
And nobody will know the truth.
What do you mean? What truth?
I'm gonna die a liar. A dirty, sinning liar.
Truth about what?
The confession, the murders, everything!
Oh, so now you didn't kill them. The
I
chaplain,
still
the
want to
orderly.
know why 5 years,
And who
though.
did?
It takes a while for somebody to get executed who's on death row. What do we do? Go frustrated or dismissive?
I can't remember what we did last time.
I don't even remember any of these choices being the option last time.
Well, we want to be talking about Adam Jones anyway.
Yeah.
Adam Jones?
Adam was my friend at the orphanage. Things we'd been through together, who could blame him for killing them?
So... I remember this choice. Didn't we say I'm listening?
Mm-hmm.
Should we go with that, or Adam doesn't exist?
I say we stick with I'm listening.
Okay.
I'm listening. But you have to give me more to go on.
Adam and I
I'm still confused, though, because given that we know who it is,
makes you close. Adam escaped.
could there be...
And I found
I don't
drugs.
want to say much.
I was high from the moment I got out of there.
But could things have gotten
And
changed?
a couple years later...
I don't know.
Centuries. Hell if I know. Adam tracks me down online. He keeps writing me and bringing up all that old shit from the orphanage. He says he knows exactly how to make him pay. So we made an arrangement. I rat myself out, I take the heat off him. Spend
Hey,
a couple of
like
months
he's
in the
crying,
clink and
but
then
he's
wham! Trapper strikes again. Can't be me, because I'm in here. Makes sense, right?
Pretty convenient.
Convenient? Convenient is Father Raminsky running an orphanage. Fox in a hen house. You have no idea what it was like in there. The playroom. Well, that's what he called it, but I think he was the only one who was having any fun in there.
I still say the playroom has to deal with kinky stuff.
Cops never found it?
No.
Well, you can go see for yourself.
I'm not even sure if the orphanage is still standing.
Which it is.
So where is he?
Adam? Now? No idea.
How can we find him? Gotta start someplace.
I got a place.
Where?
It's not, It's better if I draw you a map.
This decision is down to the friend you voted as most trusting.
Okay. kind of want to be sarcastic this time because last time I wasn't.
Right.
I kind of want to do that just because I'm curious.
Do it.
Oh, it helps if I'm not on the plot.
You gonna draw me a treasure map?
All I can do is point you in the right direction, but,
Nope. You got words. Use them.
I kind of need to show you myself, you know?
Last time I went with no dice.
I was gonna say I want to go with the curious.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah, you gotta choose.
I was still thinking it was up to you.
Telling the truth. You don't know where he is now. Sounds to me like he's left you high and dry.
I know what Adam's like. Kind of places he hangs around. We could go together. Check it out.
You gotta give me more than that, or you ain't going nowhere.
I can't take it! I'm not supposed to be here! It's not supposed to go like this!
Finn! Stop it!
Getting angry does not help your
This is
cause.
insane. Adam told me this wouldn't happen.
He told me I'd be out by now. He promised!
I don't remember this option before.
Yeah, we didn't have this option. I say this one then.
If this is all true, I will make sure you don't die a liar, okay? I will look into Adam Jones. If he's out there, I'll find him.
Excuse me.
How'd it go?
How do you think?
I got a report back on Adam Jones. He was at Las Palmas same time as my client, but he died in the same fire that closed it for good.
Look, I know where you're going with this, and it's not gonna work. There's no way they're letting Finn out. It's too flimsy.
I know. That's not what I'm after.
Then why bring me out here?
If you tell the judge about Adam Jones, maybe he'll grant Finn a temporary release and help the
Do you
cops
still think
track
letting
down
him
Jones.
out is good?
Lana,
I don't
it's
know.
too late.
It could lead to an appeal.
All we're doing is delaying the inevitable.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt, Felicity.
Not enough to overturn.
Finn is not a good man. But if he dies,
Look, we
and you
can
didn't
see
do everything in your power to make sure he
we
is
can
the
see your
trapper,
jacket.
could you live with yourself?
The dog is under here. This is my messy bed, my messy bookcase, my painting, half of your face.
Adam Jones is reasonable doubt. You're on your own, or let's take it to the judge. I say let's take it to the judge.
Well, I have a question too. Since we took it to the judge, do you think maybe that's why we got to where we got to last time because we did? Or do you think that has nothing to do with it?
That's a good question. I don't know. Did we take it to the judge?
Yeah, we took it to the judge last time.
So maybe go with you're on your own?
Maybe?
But maybe being supportive is a good option? Maybe that was the right choice?
This is so hard because then... Okay, she goes to where she goes to, and then all that stuff happens. And then... But then we get to that part with Becky.
So what do we do here?
This is hard.
Let's take it to the judge.
Well, I still don't see, in reality, I don't see how Adam Jones could be reasonable doubt, because at this point, isn't he presumed dead?
Presumed, yeah, I said he died in the fire.
I mean, granted, presumed doesn't mean technically you're dead, but still being presumed dead, nobody's out there looking for you, because they're like, oh, Adam Jones, he's dead. That's no news, he's dead. So I don't see how, in reality, getting Adam Jones to be doubt would let a judge have Finn be out. In reality.
I mean, last time I went to the judge, we did get him out.
We did get him out. But I still don't see how that would happen in the real world. Having this person who's supposed to be dead giving you reasonable doubt, and the judge is like, oh yeah, sure, it'll be fine. Just get him out for 3 hours. It'll be good.
I mean, we gotta get him out either way.
Well, yeah, but I don't know why.
Don't make me have to take over.
This is also Jeff. Yeah, and you only have one takeover.
Yeah.
I have two.
I'll use it if I have to.
I will take over your takeover. But this is just so hard because, like I said, should we try to do? But we're trying to. Should we do the opposite of what we did before?
I don't know.
Because
we took him to the judge, we got him out of prison and took him to the place where Adam was supposed to be staying. Which
I understand
Which I don't think was a bad idea.
Yeah, but then what we were supposed to do, what we didn't do, was try to make it look like Finn escaped.
That could have been a bad idea also, though.
That could have been, but at the same time...
I mean, I think we know where our mistake went wrong.
Well, but what else... Okay. I could just go ahead and spoil it anyway. With what we know with the ME being the Trapper, is the Trapper, was he really Adam and he just changed his identity to be an ME?
I don't know. Spoiler alert.
Sorry.
We haven't even seen the ME yet.
Look, we've seen the ME in years, okay? My bad. Sorry. But still, I don't know how taking it to the judge is gonna help us.
Well, then choose you're on your own and see what happens.
I don't know. What do you think? I mean, because we're trying to get a different outcome.
Judge, but
nothing else. I could do another playthrough on my own and do the take it to the. I mean, you're on your own. I don't know. This is so hard. It's really got my brain thinking. I think I've watched too much cop shows, even though we failed the first time. My cop skills have been a little rusty.
That was an accident the first time.
Well, yeah, we didn't mean to kill him.
Go check out my video to figure out what we're talking about.
Right?
Do it.
Yeah. You're right. Let's take it to Judge Vanstone, see what happens.
Thank you, Felicity.
Don't thank me yet.
Who is the most persuasive in an argument?
I feel like a lot of these are going to be the same.
Right.
Thank you so much for seeing me so quickly.
Miss Petty already filled me in on this whole Adam Jones business.
Yes, sir. I just spoke with Mr. Finn.
Now, in my experience, you light a candle under a man's ass, you can fly a balloon out of his mouth.
Sir?
Are you buying his story?
Okay, so what did you say? Are you buying his story? See, I would have doubts.
So let's go with that.
Yeah, let's do that because last time we did say it adds up.
I have doubts, but we do have a record of an Adam Jones at the orphanage.
But he's
same
still...
time as Finn.
It does say
Has anyone spoken to Jones?
He's been presumed dead for years.
Yeah, presumed dead.
That's quite a stretch, don't you think? Well, even if Jones exists, how can you be sure Finn can track him down?
Did we do? We don't know unless we try.
I can't remember. I can't remember what we chose.
I say, I mean, either way, it's kind of like saying he can help us. So let's be yeah.
I'm not sure what the truth is, but I know it's out there, and we need time to find it.
Apparently, you need to release a convicted serial killer to find it.
Just long enough to lead the police to Adam Jones.
Why?
You're full of surprises, Miss Graves. Well, if you were in my position, what would you do?
Only the friend you voted as most persuasive can make this choice.
I feel like you made a lot of decisions last time.
I'm thinking we go not my place to choose.
Didn't we choose that last time, though?
I thought we didn't. Or did we?
I thought we chose that last time.
Let's go with
I
this.
think that can help us. If you grant Finn a single-day release under armed guard, we may save an innocent man from wrongful execution.
I see. All right, Miss Graves. I'm going to grant Jonathan Finn a temporary release into police custody. But only for 3 hours, no more.
Thank you. Hey, Lana, you're not gonna believe this.
He actually went for it?
Surprised the heck out of me.
Wow. Nice work.
I still want to
call
see
me
what
that.
happens if
I'm
we
gonna head
don't
over
go to
to
the judge.
Homicide and let him know.
Good call. And Felicity, thank you.
Don't thank me yet.
Yeah, don't thank me yet. Gotta see that pretty face. This one's the one that needs to be half. There we go. See? Is this better now?
Outrageous. Case against Finn was air goddamn tight. Nailed him with a hostage, for Christ's sake. Had to be one hell of a tale for you to go and spin the judge's head around.
Okay, here we go.
Let's say a man. Didn't we say hostile last time? I feel like we did.
I'm not sure.
I vote this one.
I'm sorry to spring this on you. We all want the same thing. A man is about to be put to death, and we need to make sure he deserves it.
Oh, Jonathan Finn deserves it. Of that I am sure.
Who exactly was Adam Jones?
Loki,
Did he come up at all during the investigation?
Uh-huh. There was an Adam Jones at the orphanage. But you know what? Sorry fucker was killed in the fire that shut the place down.
You fail at bleeping.
So the story kind of ends there.
But I tried to bleep on my channel. It didn't go well.
You didn't go well at all. Look. So Becky asked, "You don't think Finn's full of it?"
I say just covering
I don't
every
even
possibility.
remember Becky talking.
Neither do I.
See, I was gonna get vote for optimistic.
I think there's something there.
I'm gonna cry
Judge
if we get
Lipson
another bad ending.
is granting a temporary release into police custody to help find Adam Jones. Finn tells me Rominsky had a secret room
Also,
at the orphanage.
how does the judge
called it the
know when
playroom.
they've
It's
got
where
him in
he
their custody?
held his
I don't know.
extracurricular activities. Does that sound familiar?
We should look into the
Or something
law,
like that.
figure out how much of
I
this
didn't
is
come out in
right.
court.
Yeah, excuse me.
I was wondering,
Riley didn't even
Mr.
come to check on
Hillary.
you. She felt like
So,
you're fine. You're not
when
gonna
you
die.
analyzed the
Okay.
bodies of
Him.
the Trapper's victims, did you find anything that might suggest there could be another suspect?
Gosh, that was 5 years ago. I don't think so.
So, no reason to suspect anyone but Finn.
I do recall only, submitting a partial analysis of the evidence because Mr. Finn confessed, so it seemed open and shut.
So there was more evidence left to analyze.
Well, yeah, trace signatures.
Do you have access to all that data?
Now just hold on a goddamn second. How can you even entertain the idea of letting this scumbag out of his cell? Finn had motive. He went through hell at Las Palmas. He hated the police.
Still don't like him.
We even found his hair at another crime scene.
The RV park, right?
Wait,
that was the social
if
worker?
they could find his hair at another crime scene, he was
Detective Marnie,
bold.
would you mind walking me
How did
through
they
that
find
night
hair?
again?
I don't know.
Not unless they found leg hair.
Missed an opportunity. Could have had Finn in handcuffs right then and there.
Last time we said I'd like to hear it from Marnie.
So should we go with hostile?
Yeah.
I didn't ask for a running commentary, Calvary. I think the record is clear. Detective Marnie showed extreme bravery in a difficult situation. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear what happened from you. At least you were actually there.
She's all slumped.
I know.
Catherine Hope was a social worker at Las Palmas Orphanage. We didn't know Finn had her.
Who would you describe as the bravest person amongst you?
We got
Oh wait,
at
happy
a
Halloween
parking
day.
trailer park out by the highway. A break-in in progress. I was closest to the scene, so I went solo. Should have been a piece of cake, but that night everyone was on pins and needles because the Trapper was
Happy
raising
Halloween.
Cain.
Happy Halloween, y'all.
And any one of us could have been next.
There we go. I still say it's a bad idea going alone, but that's just me.
Okay, last time we searched the area, so we just entered the trailer this time.
Yeah. Except she didn't say that she was going in. She didn't radio it in.
Now this is where we search for clues.
Okay, serious.
Search for the clues shown at the top of the screen. When you spot them, use your pointer to highlight them before the timer
Not
runs
like
out.
she looks for all her clues.
You'll win a takeover
anyway.
for every clue found. These clues could help you in the future, so try to find them all.
Dang it!
Cool.
Did we get all of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. CSI. You have to explain to people you're not actually Christ.
Yeah, my name's Christian Rocker, it's supposed to be, but it's shortened it to Christ. I'm not actually trying to be Jesus or anything here.
I'm assuming this is still during her rookie days.
Yeah, this is 5 years ago. So where's her partner?
Maybe that was after he was killed.
Didn't you get a new partner?
Well, yeah, but maybe she didn't get assigned one yet.
She did say, give a reason why she was going solo, I just don't remember what it was.
I don't remember either.
She like just said it like 5 minutes ago.
I know. See? These kinky toys are from the playroom. He's got a bit of a kink fetish.
Help me. Oh, shh. Okay. Just keep quiet. Who did this to you? I was in the bar. I don't know. I woke up here. Oh, God. Please, help me. Please. What's happening?
Only the friend you chose as the bravest can make this choice.
I'm gonna remove the timer.
Oh, God! Oh, my God, get me out of there!
Calm down, please.
I bet this wouldn't have worked out well if we didn't find those wire cutters.
Right.
Hurry.
See, remember last time it was different. We had like, instead of 27 seconds, there was like 17 seconds.
Right.
And when she threw it, it like blew up right as it went out the window. She didn't even go and cover up the
Ben must have seen you coming.
hostage.
Ended up before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
Curious. Because I think we did admiring last time.
We did.
How did Finn get away?
I tried to lock down the perimeter, but Finn was long gone by the time backup arrived.
So how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered that Mr. Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with
Okay,
his name
but
on
again,
it.
Finn doesn't have any
We
hair.
got the tip that he'd been spotted at a
Maybe
squat.
he did
It
at
just
one
happened to be
point.
driving by.
I mean, he's...
Shit just
Yeah, I don't know.
fall in your lap, detective.
But
At
again,
least I
when we
caught him.
first apprehended Finn, he was bald.
Mama bear's
Just like he's
got
bald
temper.
now.
Watch out.
Either one of these we can do, because we didn't have the option last time.
I thought we did.
Try to work together? Or, okay, so you're not
I'm sorry,
helping.
Detective, but your attitude is not helping.
I'm sorry. Last I checked, this was my case. And I got my guy convicted. Who the fuck are you to question my competency?
I'm a district attorney. Are you finished?
The Trapper case shook everyone up.
Nice
I
to the
think
DA.
we poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Anything else
I
we can help you with?
wonder, do you think Calvary could be helping?
I don't know. Let's say demanding.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
I want to know if Calvary's helping.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes. Most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you
I'm
understand?
thinking he's part of it.
I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Cavalry,
This is
stop.
me.
We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that,
Calvary's a dick.
yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful.
Okay. So last time we had an alibi for this,
Yeah.
but it still didn't work in our favor.
No. So do we
But
say...
then, if we're dismissive and say bye, then we still don't have an alibi. But either way, we're screwed.
Mm-hmm. So what do we do?
What do you think?
I kind of want to... I don't know. I want to see what happens when we say goodbye. But, I don't know.
Well, again, we're still not going to have an alibi.
So goodbye?
See you later, Detective Marnie.
Which one of your friends keeps calm when emotions are running high?
I have to do this so I can see. So far we know you're the best. Like you can kind of see my earrings.
Huh. A rat trap. Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, local undertaker, drunk, no apparent connection to Las Palmas orphanage. After the murder, the trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door and the first responding officer was killed.
You know, this really makes your face
Second
warm.
target,
Does
Frederick
it?
LeMay. Orderly at Las
Because
Palmas.
you're breathing.
Drug charges, assaults, but no
That's
convictions.
just me.
Trapper left his body in a pitch-black
Try it.
room and filled the light fixture with C4. First responding officer flipped the switch and sayonara. Third target, Father Raminsky. The trapper had sewn explosives inside his body wired to blow if he moved a muscle. Left him sitting in a prayer position and he was forced to confess his sins, namely the abuse he and his cronies conducted at the orphanage. The first responder was... it was Sergeant Teller. A theory. While the first target had no apparent connection to Las Palmas, all the responding officers were from the 3rd Precinct, including Detective Marnie. Were the initial victims just a smokescreen, and the real targets the 3rd Precinct police? Why would he target them? Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
Ooh.
I say rigged.
That's what I'm thinking.
Sergeant Riggs.
Calling Sergeant Riggs.
My phone's not that smart. Contacts.
Sorry, calling so late.
Contacts.
No problem. Can
I
I help
have
you with
to
something?
talk to Siri first.
My phone
so I
doesn't
could-
do that. I'm sorry. Riggs says it's no problem. Can I help you with something?
Interested?
Well, okay. Good question.
Uh-huh.
Was the trapper targeting 3rd Precinct? How would Riggs know that the trapper was targeting 3rd Precinct? Because this is her theory.
Mm-hmm. And we don't know what is with the rat traps.
No, I say that one.
I found this photo in the Trapper files. A rat trap? What's that about?
Right, we kept that detail out of the press. It's some sort of sicko calling card. Trapper left one at every one of the crime scenes.
Aside from all being from the same precinct, is there anything else to connect the cops?
Well,
I like how the next line of text
back
came
then
and
the
then
3rd
it went away and
Precinct
then
didn't
came back.
exactly have a stellar reputation. A lot of those guys were into drugs.
Oh?
Now everyone's eager to put it behind them. Things got much better.
Yeah?
Actually, pretty soon after
Okay.
the Trapper talks.
I'll be right back. Yo.
BRB time.
Sorry about that. I had to do stinky kitty litter.
It's all good.
Stinky. It was stinky. It was stinky. So did you just like randomly talk to the camera?
No.
Oh.
Okay, so.
What's your take?
Riggs, things cleaned up after the Trapper killings. Was Marnie corrupt? What's your take? Okay,
What's your take on this Finn revelation?
So do you think that this makes your face hot?
Yeah, sure,
Keeps
it's
it
got
warm.
legs, but it's running on water.
Can
Finn's
I
about
wear
to
this
drown
at
in
work
the
so I
ocean.
don't have to talk to people?
All right, well, thank you so much, Sergeant Riggs. Another note, Trapper was Detective Calvary's case, yet Marnie arrested Finn. Something about the tension today between Calvary and Marnie feels like it runs deeper than they were letting on. Something seems fishy.
Why would you have another detective running a case if a certain detective
I don't know.
is running the case?
I don't know.
This is 125 at the 1016. Making entry.
125 acknowledged. Caution advised.
This is Calvary, right?
I believe so.
This is the police. Anyone here? Oh, dear God. Sir, can you hear me?
Dun, dun, dun.
I still jumped a little.
Hey, what's going on?
Becky, it's
What?
not good. The victim. It's one of us.
What? What happened?
We're still sorting through the mess, but call came in, there was a body. Responder showed up. Body was rigged. It looks just like a trapper murder.
Last time we asked who it was, so maybe we should be skeptical?
Maybe.
You don't mean that...
I know, I don't know how.
No. No, somebody has made a mistake. There's no way.
Becky.
I have to see.
Stop.
What? What?
It's Calvary.
No, that doesn't make sense. He doesn't answer calls. He's a detective.
He was the call.
Oh my God.
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From what we can piece together, it looks like Calvary was indulging in some private.
So yeah, it wasn't Calvary who was the cop, it was Calvary who was on the
Already
bed.
died, yeah. So, wait,
Just
did that
manager's
cop
vague
die?
description, brunette, 20s.
Great.
Calvary's firearm was discharged, full clip. But the only blood in here is his own. And, Officer Montesino's.
The responder?
Okay, yeah.
Calvary's body was rigged. With traps.
Fuck.
And we don't have an ally.
Is this new?
I didn't realize we got all three.
Yeah.
That's a whole clip. If someone cut his throat from behind, why would he fire this way? And if they did it from the front, why would he miss?
And a retro.
Oh God. It's really him.
This is the part that's about to make me mad.
Mm-hmm.
This part. Because watch, everyone, watch. I don't know with cameras, but watch. Watch. That is what makes me mad.
Nothing useful.
How can you not hear it fall or notice something fell? Bad detective work.
Becky. I tried to call you last night.
Yeah?
You didn't answer.
I didn't feel like talking.
Where were you?
Don't have an alibi.
Let's go with relax.
Yeah.
I was home.
Alone?
Yeah. So?
You know how this looks, right?
What are you saying?
Everybody knows how you two felt about each other, Becky.
Jesus, Carl.
But
Just be careful.
if everybody knew Calvary was a prick, then why is Becky gonna be here the one that they're gonna think when I don't think anybody ever liked him.
I don't know. Guess because they have the most history together of being hostile.
What are you thinking? Stop.
I'm trying to help you.
Yes, I hated Calvary. I hated Calvary, but not like this.
Becky.
This is insane. This just makes things a million times worse.
Yeah.
You scared me. You need to put away the hot dog and french fries and clean off those pans.
Yes, ma'am.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Colby.
Good night.
We'll see ya.
Never.
Whatever.
Thursday.
Thursday,
Maybe.
okay. And here. My socks. They're not bad. They're way too tall.
Sorry.
Much better.
Good night, Mom.
Good night. Good night, Puppy Wop. See you guys later. Or
Bye.
see you in the morning, Jessica.
Yeah, see me in the morning.
When 11.
11. Cool beans.
Cool beans.
Night.
Boom.
Yes, my mother still cares about me and tells me good night.
And you're not helping.
Does your mother care about you? I hope so. If not, I do. Yeah. Did that happen last time?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's the end of part 1.
That's because the
Check the
enemy
logbook,
did that.
Fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Alright, with the end of part 1, this is where I part. And leave it up to her for the rest of the way. So I shall disconnect.
I might grab a cup of ice cream. It said grab a drink, but I'm not gonna grab a drink. I'm gonna grab a cup of ice cream because I like ice cream and I think that's gonna be my fake little drink. And I'm just gonna be talking weird and I don't know why, because he's grown, because he's mean, because he does not like me. And yeah, so I'm gonna end it here. And I'm gonna be back in a minute with, well, not in a minute, maybe more like a couple minutes, but I'll be back in a bit with a part 2 because granted we're on part 1 and it's just gonna be part 2. We shall be on part 2. But I want some ice cream. You got to say byes. You've got to say byes. I can't end this without you saying byes.
Bye, guys.
Okay, let me figure out how to stop the broadcast. Last time I did a live stream, I forgot how to stop the broadcast, and I came back and I'm like, because I'm part blonde. You can't tell, but I have blonde in this hair. So yeah, I will be back in a bit for part 2 after I eat some ice cream. So I'm gonna do it!
I was just gonna help you.
I'm gonna do it!
Okay.
Who's the most commanding? Demanding. Him. Who's the meanest? Because he's got ginger in his beard. That's why he's the meanest.
Ginger.
Yeah, so that's why he's evil. Not really, but just a little bit. Okay, Riley says bye. You can't see her, but she says bye.